Hello everyone and welcome back to my another video. So I'm going to walk you through my deck builder application today, which I developed as a part of my assignment. The goal of this project was to create a fully functional deck of cards using C Sharp and WPF. So this application allows the user to manage a deck of playing cards, including adding custom cards, shuffling, dealing, and viewing the deck. It also includes proper input validation, user-friendly interface features like access keys and tooltips, and clear organization of classes using inheritance. I'll start by giving a brief overview of the main window interface, and then I'll dive into the core classes and methods that handle the functionality of the deck and the cards. So, as you can see in the screen, here's the main window for my deck builder application. Uh, the window has a title, which is called Deck Builder, and opens in the center of the screen where I have mentioned it here, like by default. I have also organized the interface like into three main sections. I mean, like the cards, input and the draw section in the left, the deck display in the middle, and also the buttons, which is on the right. The card input section allows like the user to enter his suit and rank for a custom card and add it to the deck. Below that, there is a draw section where the user can specify how many cards to draw from the deck, and with a list box displays the cards that have been dealt. In the middle, the deck section shows all cards currently in the deck or any custom card that the user wants to add. And on the right, the buttons let the user view the deck, shuffle it, reset the form, or exit the application. Um, for my XML file, I have also included access keys like tooltips and proper tab order for better usability. Though the main functionality is handled in the C# code behind, which I'll explain it next. So first, I want to start with the card class. It's the main foundation of the deck. So this class like represents a single playing card and has two main properties, which is suit and rank. The suit represents the card suit like hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades, while the rank represents its values like ace, two, three, all the way to the king. This class has a constructor that takes the suit and rank as a parameters and initializes the card. And finally, I have overridden the toString method so that whenever we need to display a card, it shows in a readable format like ace of hearts instead of just the object name. So, this is simple but essential class allows like us to build a deck and manage cards consistently in the rest of the program. Um, so next we have the deck class. Um, it represents a collection of cards and serves like as the base class for both the standard and custom decks. This class contains a list of card objects to store all the cards in the deck. Um, it also includes like a shared random object for shuffling purposes. Um, so as you can see in the deck, I have two like key methods, which is shuffle and deal. The shuffle method randomizes the order of the cards in the deck, also ensuring that each shuffle produces a new unpredictable arrangement. And also the deal method allows a specified number of cards to be drawn from the top of the deck. Also returning them as a list while removing them from the main deck. Mm, um, so by designing deck as an abstract class, we can reuse this core functionality in derived classes like standard deck or custom deck without repeating code, promoting a clean and modular design. So next class is the standard deck, which inherits from the abstract deck class and represents a standard deck of 52 playing cards. Um, and the constructor, I have defined arrays for the four suits and for the ranks. Um, so also using nested loops, the constructor creates a card object for every combination of suit and rank and adds it to the cards list. This ensures that when a standard deck object is instantiated, it automatically contains all 52 standard playing cards. Um, by inheriting from deck, the standard deck class also has access to the method of shuffle and deal, allowing the standard deck to be shuffled or drawn from without writing additional code, as I mentioned before. It also demonstrates the power of inheritance and code reuse in the design of the application. So finally, the uh, last class is the custom deck class, which is also inherits from the abstract deck class, but focuses on allowing users to add custom cards to the deck. Um, it includes a single method, which is called add card. It takes suit and rank as the parameters and creates a new card object, adding it to the cards list. This is also um, enables users to extend the standard deck with unique cards. Since custom card inherits from deck, it can also use the shuffle and deal methods, which means the custom cards can be shuffled and deal just like standard cards. Next is the um, like logic behind it's the logic of the code. I mean, it controls all the functionality of the deck builder application. In the main window class. So in this class, I maintain a single deck instance that can contain both standard custom cards. I mean this one. The reset fields method it initializes the deck with a standard deck. Also clears all the inputs. I can show you. First I have mentioned as a function here. So inside the function, all the things are happening here. It clears all the input fields, ensures the deck and deal cards list boxes start empty, and also this method triggered when the reset button is pressed. Um, and then I called the reset fields here. So then there is input validation. Um, I have two methods or function used to function for like validation. Validate add card and validate draw card. So a validate add card ensures that the suit and rank fields are not empty whenever we add a custom card. So while validate draw card ensures that the number of cards to draw is valid and does not exceed the number of cards. I mean whatever remains in the deck. Um, Error messages are also displayed using message boxes to guide the user, and I have used them inside the button clicks for the deal and for the custom card. Add custom card, I mean. Um, so let's go through the button click code. Uh, I mean, what is happening inside this method? So this method handles adding custom cards. If the current deck is a standard deck, it's converted to a custom deck so that new cards can be added. Um, After adding a card, the list box is updated and the input fields are um, cleared for the next entry. Um, the next is button field, like button deal field. Mm, Sorry, button deal click. Um, this method deals the specified number of cards from the deck and I mean updates both the deal cards list box and the deck list box to reflect the remaining cards. Um, and others are the buttons like reset, view deck, shuffle, exit. Um, like view deck is displaying all the cards in the deck, but shuffle is shuffling the deck. Reset is clearing all the input fields. And also the exit button, which is closing the program. So yeah, overall, the main window logic ties together the card, deck, standard deck, and custom deck classes with the user interface, like ensuring smooth interaction, input validation, and full functionality of the deck operations. So now let's test the program that every if there is to see if there is nothing incorrect or nothing crashes. So let's run the program. Uh so as you can see, I have the interface now ready. So let's first try with empty fields. I'm pressing add button like without entering anything in the suit or rank. It shows the message box that this was an input error and we cannot remain the suit empty. So I have to provide something here. Let's say hertz. And let's test for the rank as well. Yeah, same thing happened with the rank, and this is correct. Let's say 8. Then I press add card and it has goes to the deck list. Um, so view deck. If I press the view deck, it will show all the um like 52 cards uh that we have created by default and also um the custom card that I recently added. So in total, we have 53 cards. It should show 53 cards here. So I'm clicking the view deck, and now we can see all the 53 cards is showing here. This is also here. Okay, so draw. Uh let's test with empty field now for the draw and press deal. It shows a message box with the message that it should not be empty or it should be greater than 0. So let's test with negative number as well if it pop ups the same message again. -1. And yeah, it's correct and it's showing the message box. Um, Another invalid input is the out of range. So now we have 53 cards in the deck. So I will give something that is out of range or out of bond, like 54. 54 is extra and it should be show invalid, like a pop-up message box to show the message that w- there is no enough cards in the deck. So let's say 54. And yeah, it is showing the message box. So it's fine. So let's give a valid number. Let's say 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of hearts is showing in the card dealt as a draw of 6 cards. And here we also see that it has been updated. Like it's starting from 8 of hearts. Up to 7 is in the card deal, and the deck list is starting with the 8 of hearts and go with the remaining cards. And it shows that it's completely like it's correct that it's removing the dealt cards and adding to the deal like dealt list box. Shuffle is like changing the positions of the cards. So every time whenever like we press shuffle button, it will randomly like changes the positions. Shuffle, like see everything has been changed, like the positions. Shuffle again, the position change again, again. So it will work like this. And reset, it will completely like uh it will completely clean the things, the input fields. So here, because we added cards and draw in the list box and also in the deal box, as I mentioned in the code that it was whenever we add new cards or put a number for draw and click the buttons for them. Um, the input fields after that uh, will be cleaned to input another um, like cards or another number for draw. So I'm trying to enter something here uh, to show the reset for you now. Because I have to provide something here to see if reset works for them as well. I'm clicking reset now, and it has completely cleaned all the data, like input fields. Um, and also we have an exit button, which is exiting us from the program. So thank you for watching, and I hope this overview has clearly explained how Digpolar works and how the code is organized. So that's all. Thank you.